Yep.
Can we talk about the Rhodes Scholarship and just
Sure.
your reaction to that yesterday and how close you were and just the whole process?
Right. Well, I felt really confident about the way I went in there. I thought I gave a great interview. It was a great experience. Just meeting everybody and just participating in it, I think more than anything was just a really special moment for me. Obviously, I came up a little bit short, but there's no shame in that. You know, I lost to a couple winners that are very, very worthy of the scholarship and definitely will make the most of it. And you know, a Harvard graduate and a Yale graduate and 2 MIT graduates and a Naval Academy graduate and an Alabama graduate. So I gave it my best shot, and I was proud, and I was just glad to go out there and represent the university the best way I know how.
Greg, talk about the challenge of facing their pass rush.
Well, they got a great pass rush. I mean, a lot like last year. They had some players on the front line, and they make things difficult for you. They got a lot of strength, a lot of speed, and that's a tough combination. We were trying to go against it. So we'll do our best this week to be ready for it and try to simulate the best way we know how in order to be ready for Friday.
What makes Nick Fairley so effective?
Well, he's just a good blend of, this is real similar to Marcel Darius, just a really good blend of speed and strength and quickness. And he's got a great first step. He really penetrates well. It makes it tough for the offensive line, who are kind of sitting back on their heels a little bit and just trying to sit a guy down that's that big. And he's just a good player. We have a lot of respect for him, and we're definitely got to keep in mind where he's going to be on the field and how we're going to try to manage taking care of him.
How critical are explosive plays, knowing that Auburn's going to score generally all season long? They've scored so many points offensively.
Well, they have. I mean, they got a great offense, and we got a great defense, so we feel real confident in our matchup. We think that they got a great group of guys over there. Obviously, a lot of talent. They score a lot of points, and we have a lot of respect for them. So, I'm looking forward to seeing our defense be challenged by the best offense in the country. In a lot of people's mind, and I think they're looking forward to it. As far as our approach, we just need to be methodical. Score points and make the most of every opportunity. Every time we get in the red zone, we got to try to get points out of it. Whether that's a touchdown or a field goal, we just have to walk away with feeling positive about that drive, and something that we haven't done as well. Just finishing in the red area. We haven't done that quite as well as we would have liked to. But there's room for improvement, and of course we got another few days to tighten up the screws and get things ready to go.
Hey, Greg, the last 2 years you guys have played for SEC championships and national championships. Now, this year's really the only thing to play for. Now you just talk about for you guys the state championship.
Yeah, well, of course. I mean, we've done pretty well over the last few years, and we've obviously walked away with a lot of trophies and a lot of rings and things of that nature. But this year we're obviously playing for something a little different, and we understand that. But what we're playing for is still very impactful. On the season, we can walk away feeling very good about ourselves, and a 10-2 regular season in the SEC is no easy task. So we're going to try to do our very best this weekend and try to get a victory. And hopefully that'll put us in contention to go play in a great bowl game.
You guys obviously don't need any motivation to get up for this game, but is the potential of ruining their perfect season, is that a little bit more motivation?
We're not really worried about them. I mean, obviously they've had a great year, but we're not out for revenge or anything of that nature. We're just trying to make the most of our opportunity, and regardless of what Auburn's record might be, if it was 11-0 or 0-11, we're still going to try to play them to the best of our ability, because it is our rival and it's a team we have a lot of respect for. So hopefully we'll go out there and execute to the best of our ability and make it a very competitive game.
How much do you soak in this week, knowing it's your last home game here in Tuscaloosa?
Yeah, I know it's strange. I mean, it goes by very fast. I mean, it feels like just yesterday I was on Fox Sports Southwest saying I was going to the University of Alabama, and here I am 5 years later. And we've had a lot of great memories, a lot of special moments in Bryant-Denny, and it's this being my last game, I want to obviously make the most of it and walk out of there with my head held high and just proud of what I've accomplished, not only as an athlete here, but also as a student.
Unlike anybody in their locker room, you understand what it's like to be an 11-0 going into this game with national championship hopes. Put it into perspective for us, the amount of pressure that's on a team in a rivalry game when you also have SEC and national championships still out there for you.
Well, it's a lot of pressure, but I mean, I think think they'll do a good job of handling it and understanding that, you know, it's never bigger than the upcoming game. I mean, obviously you can think about, you know, the SEC championship. You can think about so many things on down the line, and but I definitely believe that their coaching staff will have them very focused on this game, and you know, quite frankly, you can't really control or worry about what's going to go on outside of that field on Friday. So I know that they'll probably be feeling a little out of pressure. Yeah, that's understandable. We've all been there, and quite frankly, in a situation like that, you think more about what you can lose as opposed to what you can gain. So I think that they can handle their emotions in that respect, and they'll be just fine as far as their mental approach and the way they go out in there and execute their business.
Frank, can you just talk about how the last couple of games, the no huddle and the speed, the pace of the offense can maybe be an advantage against Auburn?
Well, we got an explosive offense, I think, to a certain extent. I think you know, we do a really good job of mixing up tempos and just keeping defenses guessing. You know, last week we really tried to make them, you know, make their checks and calls, you know, at the line of scrimmage, which is difficult for defenses. And you know, we'll probably do all kinds of different things this weekend. You know, I'm not sure exactly. We haven't really instilled the game plan yet, but yeah, I think that's definitely been something we've used to our advantage, and hopefully it's something that we'll continue to use to our advantage.
From your perspective as a quarterback, what do you think of Cam Newton?
Well, he's a great player. I mean, obviously he's a tremendous physical talent, and you know, I think he's been as explosive as any player in college football this year. So he deserves a lot of recognition and credit for that, and he'll definitely be, you know, a tough individual to handle for our defense.